So Dmitry Bivol completely destroys and assassinates and breaks down Lyndon Arthur for a 12 round unanimous decision. Now, this fight from the start, for some reason, I don't know what it was, but Dmitry Bivol just looked like he had this purpose about him. He looked like he was very aggressive. And from the first round onwards, he seemed like he just wanted to let his hands go. And he just kept backing Lyndon Arthur to the ropes. And he started wailing on him and started landing so many shots on him. And it got to the point where um, Lyndon Arthur just was on the back foot and he just kept getting countered. Now, the beautiful thing about Dmitry Bivol was that he literally always, the commentators actually commented on this and they said he always releases his jab and it's almost like a piston, whether it's a rangefinder or whether he's using it as a scoring jab. He always releases shots. He always releases his jab and he's always shooting it. And he started opening Lyndon Arthur up with body shots from the start. So he would start throwing right hands to the body and always throwing jabs. And the way he was piecing him up with combos was just almost like a work of art. Now, if he had more power, I think he would be a real problem. But honest to God, his work rate, his fitness, his ability to like change his combinations up were terrifying in this fight. And for 12 rounds onwards, he just kept beating the breaks out of Lyndon Arthur. Now, I think he was on the 8th round. Lyndon Arthur actually landed, I think, a body shot. And Bivol actually backed away and he took a step back. And I think the commentators noticed it as well. I mean, he winced a bit and he started going backwards. That's when Lyndon Arthur tried to force the initiative. But then Dmitry Bivol took it back into the middle of the ring. Now, the reason why he's fighting so aggressive, I've never seen him fight like this. Even when he fought Canelo, he never fought this aggressively. I think, I don't know whether it was the fans telling him that he's ducking BERTIBERVE or the family, the issues that he's been having with his wife, whatever the reason is. When he came out to fight Lyndon Arthur, he seemed to have this like aggressive edge about himself. Even the way he looked at Lyndon Arthur before the fight started, when they touched gloves, he just looked super hyper aggressive and he looked like he was just channeling his inner rage. And honest to God, he was just landing combos at will. There was a time when he was landing shots almost at will and he was just landing so many combos. Lyndon Arthur just seemed completely helpless in there. He tried to get himself out of harm's way. And I think some way through the fight, he almost tried changing his tactics. He tried getting in close and tried clinching and doing dirty boxing with Bivol, and he tried throwing shots and pushing him back. And when he was pushing him back, he was kind of effective in a way. But for some reason, he regressed back to going just back to the ropes and letting Dmitry Bivol just wail at him and start throwing shots at him. And Dmitry Bivol just completely dominated the fight. And then eventually, I think it was the 10th round or the 11th round, he actually knocked him down. And the actual referee started counting. And that was literally the end of the fight. So, yeah, in my opinion, this is a very impressive performance. One critique I can say is that he never stopped him, but he almost got to the verge of stopping him, I think, in the 10th, 11th round. If there's a little bit more time left, I think he would have stopped him. Lyndon Arthur was very brave and he looked like he was very game in there. The fact that he took this fight on a month's notice and the fact that he managed to last 12 rounds shows how tough he is. But it also shows that the level of power that Anthony Yarde has, because Anthony Yarde actually managed to stop Lyndon Arthur in their second fight. So the fact that Yarde knocked him out and Bivol went 12 rounds with him shows you how hard Yarde can actually hit, because Yarde actually got him out of there quite quick in their second fight. But tell me what you think below. I think this version of Bivol looks incredible, and I still think if he was to fight Artur BERTIBERVE, with Artur BERTIBERVE getting older, him having all these injuries, obviously him just like not being as fresh as he used to be, I think Bivol has a chance of beating him. But tell me what you think below. I'm hoping that they fight each other next, because that'll be an incredible fight. If the Saudis can put some money towards Bivol and BERTIBERVE fighting, it'll be incredible. Tell me what you think below, and like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace.